MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Baltimore Orioles.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jake Arrieta is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. That center fielder can go get him with the best of them. Tremendous range left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Clemente. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Roberto Clemente.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Wiggins will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second baseman Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Arnold has it, but he can't get it there in time. Carpenter is aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop, 3rd strike. Here's Chris Bryant now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 44.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, center fielder number 12, Steve Finley.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Finley awaits the 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 down, runners at first and second. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lifted the other way to left center. Brummett on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Sonny Gray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game. Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Alcides Escobar. I love how this guy plays shortstop. You know, at one time, the Brewers, when they had him in their organization, tried to put him in the outfield. Come on.
Christian Brummett is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bryant barehanded. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box now, Chris Kyle. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is when he's at his best. Two runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bart Wiggins. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And the fastball that's off his glove, and it gets away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Fielder, Angel Vargas.
Stepping in now, Angel Vargas. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's running towards second. Back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Curtis.
So striding in Curtis Randall. Gray sets. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base pad. Scoring more here would be huge.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Clemente ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Batting 7.
Standing in now, Owen Christian. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And a diving try and left, but he can't come up with it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Throw won't get him.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
In now, Edward Arnold, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. The 1-0 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Clemente is after it. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Into the box, Tyler Scott, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Escobar onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. The Orioles lead it 5-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he misses there. 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now a pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Taylor Thompson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another chance? Christian Brummett. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Christian Brummett.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Escobar has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again, Randy Wiggins. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Kyle. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Standing in now, Bart Wiggins, as this is grounded foul off to the left.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Comes set, and the 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. And yet another throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We've played 2 full. The Orioles are on top 5-0. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wiggins is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder Roberto Clemente.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Clemente. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Matt Carpenter.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Angel Vargas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Striding into the box, Curtis Randall. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
In now, Owen Christian. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
One out and a runner on second base. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third, and he is in there.
The batter, catcher, Edward Arnold.
Into the box now, Edward Arnold. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gray now on 2-0. Runners on the move for second. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Into the box, Tyler Scott, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gray sets. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Runners back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And that misses 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Runners going. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. The O's lead this thing 6-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Just a touch outside. 1-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Wiggins. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Brett Oberholzer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Christian Brummett will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Christian Brummett.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. In now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Carpenter has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Chris Kyle. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Oberholzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They lead it 6-0.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Oswaldo Arcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 0-2 home. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number
An
35.
early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Taylor Thompson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Brummett coming in. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Wiggins near the first base bag, and that retires the side. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 6-0. Digging in once again, Angel Vargas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There for it, Escobar. Scooped up. On to first is Escobar, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Now to the plate, Curtis Randall. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Owen Christian to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Clemente. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Softly on a line to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, and it's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready once again, Edward Arnold. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Scott. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. To his right, Wiggins. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 12, Steve Finley.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Finley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready for another chance. Randy Wiggins. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Randy Wiggins.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter.
And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. In now, Chris Kyle, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Bart Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Runner back standing. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Runner goes. Hard on the ground towards short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Stepping up to the plate, Angel Vargas. First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Finley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Striding in once again, Taylor Thompson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Berman is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The batter, number 2.
1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point.
Escobar.
And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wiggins is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Curtis Randall, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Randall.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Lays off 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Carpenter now at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Digging in once again, Owen Christian, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Edward Arno.
Standing in, Edward Arnold He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line towards center field. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Into the box, Tyler Scott, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Carpenter is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They lead it 6-0. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this will be fouled away.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wiggins ranges to his left. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, wow, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Orioles get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Sonny Gray worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Sonny Gray. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.